And
Younger, let's just say you just dropped into World War III.
Looks like it.
yes, and the 15-foot circle covering the dinosaurs is darkness.
Yeah, so there's a large cloud of impenetrable darkness going right down smack in the middle there.
That 15 or the smaller one?
The 15.
Okay.
The 10 foot will always designate his aura.
Right.
And let's see. Images.
I missed something big last time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, quick rundown. You got the 10-foot thing of darkness at the bottom. There is a Triceratops down there that is generally freaked out because there's darkness all around him he can't see. You've got the aura above you. You've got Yanti all around. And the one that's green in the hall is charmed.
Okay. But don't hit that one. Got it. Okay.
And 11 and 13. How many rounds is that charm spell good for?
I want to say it is somewhere around 10 minutes, but let me check.
10 minutes? That's the whole fight mostly.
1 hour.
1 hour.
60 minutes. So he's basically mine until he dies.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, let's see. Who is up? That Brugard is staying put. That one is gone. Number 10. Is gonna try a bite on Helm. Does not connect, and he's gonna try to claws on Helm. And ooh, one of them does hit. She is gonna do a 5-foot movement into the darkness. And let's see, 11 and 13 were fighting one another, right? And that one's gonna try Helm. Yeah, he was blinded anyway, so 24 is gonna continue messing with the fence in the darkness. Moral is going to try Sacred Flame. And he succeeded. He's going to bring down his spiritual weapon.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and tag Yuan T24. I will move him back 10 feet.
Yeah, you know what? We'll stick him there at this statue.
Oh, whoops. I needed to do that with Vantage. Let me roll that again. Ah, darn it. Okay.
It was a heroic try.
Yeah, well, don't worry, no one saw it.
Alright, and shoot, let me get that turn order up, and that's it for me.
Okay. Then I'm going to punch. I'm gonna hit start 17.
And you can see in the
Here.
darkness, correct?
Yeah, I have Devil Sight. Advantage. And I'll walk over here. Start 24. Same thing as Belt. That's it. I'll hang out here then again.
Okay. And welcome to the fight, Angra.
Yeah, I expected it to hit me. I don't know why.
They got like 3 attacks too.
Jesus, man.
At least you started out with full health, man.
Yeah. Not raging.
Yeah, but we're about to see how that is after this. Oh, I'm going to give him all so much on that.
Okay, the Triceratops is, it's gonna run out the pin. And let's put him in a real square. I am going to roll percentile. And oh, that would get Zay. Yes, he's running forward and tries to gore Zay as he passes. Naturally, you would get an attack of opportunity.
I'll hit him with advantage, right? Since he can't see.
Yes.
That's 6 damage.
Okay, and disadvantage. and he misses you. And he runs into the yoke of the cart there and is that's preventing him from going anywhere else. And that one is dead. Ungra, you are in a target-rich environment, sir.
You're also hostile, so we're gonna have to kill you.
Yeah, I don't understand that one. Okay. This guy's gotta die.
Let the mauling begin. Oh, just so you know, Beldrick, he hits like a truck when he hits, and he almost always hits.
Okay,
Ooh, they don't like blunt. Interesting.
We'll strike him again. Alright.
Don't worry, I'll help you out with that.
Alright.
You were going on 33, were you not? Yes, you were. Alright, I dive out of the shadows with a fluid roll. I land behind Yan T-33 and proceed to stab him in the back of the neck.
Okay, that is weird. I can see you. I run 2 sessions. One for recording the player's view of the game, and I can see your token there, but you are not on the DM map.
Well, I just hit him. That is strange. You can remove my token, or just redrag my token down.
That was just weird.
I'm literally right behind 33. So
Yeah, I got you.
and I was just making sure he didn't die before I rolled again. Okay, and I'm stabbing him now with my dagger. Alright, and then I fluidly roll right back into the dark. Hey, like I said, I may have been born at night, not last night. And Beldrick, you can see in here, so you saw me dive back into the darkness, but you definitely get a whiff of something very foul smelling over to your right.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Hey,
Billy, I think you need a few more effects on you.
no, I'm good. I could do it from. Bring it number 33. Yeah, I figured. And I'm gonna shout for Moral to heal me.
To heal you or kill you?
Heal me.
Yeah, he should only still be upset with me for pushing him down that pit.
They try to push you into the snake, so it should be.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess that'd make us even.
Okay. And number 10. and she is going to move out of the darkness. And that's it. And number 11 is going to continue his attack. 13 is dead. 24 is gonna just try and swing wildly at Zay. Does not connect. And he's gonna try and swing a claw. And he gives up. We are going to do a third. And that was Helm that wanted healed, right?
Yes.
I'd already started dragging the effect and I couldn't scroll on the combat tracker. Okay, have some healing, and he's going to use his spiritual weapon. Okay.
Alrighty. So I'll go ahead and tag number 24 again.
Almost.
And I'll tag him again. Damn. Alright, and then I'll just kind of move off to the side a little bit. Oh, weird. I'm trying to drag my token and getting weirdness.
Okay, I've locked tokens, so when you drag your token, it's just going to show a path. So,
Gotcha.
and then I have to approve the move.
Alrighty, there he is.
Now let's see if when Broodgarf 24 can. So I'm gonna stab him with my advantage. That it connects. So I'll do a flurry of blows. I'll tap the Triceratops. Hits for damage. Wiggle down here.
For your flurry, you had advantage, no?
Yeah, I did twice. And then I'll slap D24. And this time I'll click the advantage button. Can I see it? By the way, since I'm down here, two questions. This is a statue, right? This is cobra thing in the middle.
Yes, it is.
And can I see anything alarming down here now that I move a bit further down? Anything that I should be aware of?
Going down, you see this pillared hall, and the walls of it bear reliefs of a giant serpent and its Yuntai worshippers doing terrible things. But no, you do not see any immediate threat coming from that area other than the one woman.
Okay. Ram for now.
Can I ask a question real quick, Zay?
Yep.
You attacked with your staff. You did flurry of blows. During your attack action, shouldn't it have been a staff, a foot, and then two feet attack with flurry of blows instead of just
Yeah, I stabbed 24 with the spear. I kicked the Triceratops, and then I kicked 24 again after moving down.
But flurry of blows is 2 attacks as a bonus move. You still have your regular attack action.
Yeah, I did 3 attacks total.
Yeah, it should have been 4 because you had your staff.
No, I'm still level 4 monk. I don't have the extra attack yet.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I got confused on that. You're right.
Okay, 33 does hit Angra. And that missed.
For him missing, I want to do a riposte attack on him.
Okay.
And I'll yell out, by the way, that the creature, that there is a large, loose reptilian thing. So folks that can't see in the darkness know about it.
Oh yeah, that's true. They have no idea about the Triceratops actually.
And say you would also see more down the corridor right there. But once again, you don't see any immediate threats. And let's see, back on the Triceratops. Let's roll a d4. And the Triceratops is going to bash his way around through the carts, but does not manage to escape the darkness.
Going down. I'll leave it. Okay.
Alright.
And Kellen, you see in the darkness as well, right?
Oh no, I don't. I just don't attack from the darkness. I'm just using it as cover. Well, I do see in darkness, but probably not magical darkness. That's why I'm using it, just to duck in and duck out.
Yeah, I'm just making little notes on who can and who can't.
Oh,
sorry.
I understand.
And I didn't mean to skip you.
Oh, no worries, man. No worries. And I dive back forward, and while coming in, I slide across the ground and slice both my weapons at the lower back closest thing that could be called knees on this thing, if it's even got them. And that's a hit. And I'm going to step 5 feet up again. I'm going to stab this one with my dagger. And I miss, and I'm going to continue that motion rolling out to here.
Oh, that was very dramatic.
Yeah, I think hopefully I don't ever, roll a double one, because I'm sure I'll end up bopping my head on all these rolls, dives, and steps, and dodges.
Okay. 13. Hit. Missed. Missed.
Alright.
You're feeling a little better for a moment.
I want to move right there. Sick of missing. Okay. Now what to do?
You want to do anything else?
There's not really much I can't. Actually, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna just stand there for right now.
Okay. And number 6 is staying put. She is going to run down the hall. And Helm, from down the hallway, you hear a door open. And a priest emerges wearing robes. And they're still continuing their slugfest.
And what we're discussing here, so you know, is his Rebus does not have a damage type on it. So we were just whispering back and forth about putting a damage on it, and he stated he would have to change it up to one or the other depending on what he was using. Could he use both, or does he need to make like 2 instances of it?
Okay, I'm sorry. One more time.
His repost, when he uses it, coming up as an untyped damage type.
Okay.
He's got 2 weapons that he uses. One is, I think, a slashing. The other is a bludgeoning. Does he need to make 2 separate instances of the repost for when he does damage? Or...
Nah, I wouldn't think.
I mean, I
Easy
usually
enough.
just use them all anyway, but you know, just in the instance where I would have the glaive, I don't know if I should just like equip one, and we just know we have that equipped, and then I switch over to the other one. How that would change it?
I would just make one on one of the damage types and just run it like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't think repost last. You do it enough for it. People don't miss you enough for you to use it enough.
That's true.
Okay, 24 is aware that he is on the statue. You know, they are familiar with their surroundings, and he is going to move down and jump out into the light, which would give Zay an attack.
Right. That is. Yeah, still no crit. 8. Then I kill him in midair.
He flies by and you skewer him on your staff.
Okay, let's see. Moral's just gonna move down and let's see. Does anyone want any healing? I am down to 1 second level spell slot and 1/3.
Helm could always use healing, but
I wouldn't mind,
I'm
but
good right now.
too far away.
And let's see.
I can take a few more hits. Not like I haven't taken it to the edge before.
Or misses.
They need an ability for like every 25% of your health you're missing, you get like a +1 to damage.
That would be awesome.
I can do a mass healing word, which would give you 1d4 plus 3. And
Second wind too.
let's see, Angra and Helm. What's the range?
Eldrat would be in that too.
Yeah, if you can fit me in on it. Well, I mean, I'm not missing too many though. I'm only missing 6 hit points.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step, which would get you in on it. And I've got everybody targeted. Kellen, you haven't taken any damage, have you?
Yeah, it's been a little while since that's happened, so no. I think it has to do with my fantastic dodgeball abilities.
Ooh. Max healing.
Excellent, excellent.
Alright.
Okay,
How the healing help?
I am out of 3rd level spell slots.
Alrighty. So let's see. So he wants to move to there. And then I'm going to go ahead and tag the pure blood.
Should have gotten the one to push her back. I mean, pull her.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have the pulley one. I just have the pushy one.
Or the speed one.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Boom.
Another crit? Seriously, man?
It's
He's a crit machine. Think he's got loaded dice. We should check it.
Yeah.
all right. And that's it.
Can I tell if Triceratops is just like scared because of the darkness or in any way hostile towards us?
I'm sorry, I was muted there. You had another priest that emerged into the room there on the east of the map. The Triceratops, they were trying to let it out of the pen prior to the darkness. So they had planned to use it against you, so you probably should consider it hostile and very panicked.
Hate the darkness, so I'll use a bonus action to create my hex onto the Triceratops. And I'll move over here. And Triceratops, gonna stab him with my spear in both hands.
You're moving over there. There we go.
Hex is gonna damage. And I'll darkness to see where he goes.
Okay. And the Triceratops, being on the edge, can see some light, and he's emerging and going south a little bit.
Hmm. Hey, you guys got this.
And you cannot see in the dark,
No, I
correct?
can't. No. That don't mean I can't swing wildly.
Hey, why should today be any different, right?
Exactly.
Since Angra was here last session and he doesn't know there's a huge in the middle, I would roll percentile dials to see it crashes into it.
You probably tripped over a few bees while moving through there.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I could. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll just stay there. That sounds safe.
As a bonus action, I'm going to dash. And I'm going to ready an attack. If anything gets within range of me, I'll go ahead and put it on there.
Okay. And he got 2 hits.
Okay. Well.
Please walk down the hall and kill these 2 creatures.
Quick, go.
I'm gonna step up here and ready an action.
Okay. Staying put. Dead.
I don't enjoy having priests cast spells at me.
22 is going to move. That's 10, 20, 25. And okay, I have a rules question.
We all have them every once in a while, my friend.
Can a suggestion spell interfere with a charmed effect?
How long does this suggestion last? I thought that suggestion only lasted for like 1 round.
It lasts up to 8 hours.
Yeah,
it lasts up to 8 hours if the suggested action is performed in 8 hours, it ends.
Yeah, and then read out the suggestion, Billy.
I don't have it myself, but from my wizard, I remember.
I've got it. Hold on. You suggest a course of action limited to a sentence or 2, magically influence a character you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed or immune to this must be worded in such a manner to make the course of action sound reasonable. It will not do anything to intentionally hurt itself. Must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described and will continue to do so for the entire duration. I don't see why it wouldn't. It would still be charmed on our side as long as one of your guys don't attack it, I'd figure.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
it will follow the suggestion.
right. Like if you say, "Hey, there's a noise down the hall. You really want to go check it out?" He will do that.
All right, he's gonna cast it at number 11.
Who passes safe?
Fucker.
Not getting through the hole.
Sorry, man. I hate that fact that I stopped up your plumbing with a charm person spell.
Be even worse if one of us got a spiritual weapon in there.
Okay. Yeah, Moral's going to come down here and ready in action. And now back to the Circle of Darkness.
All right, so I'll just move up to where I was before. And I will ready in action to, blast any of these any hostiles if they come through.
All right. And number 12 comes down the hall and he is yelling something at the people in front of him.
Alright, I'll walk around this way. And I'll hit the Triceratops. Firstly trying to stab him with my spear. Hits. With the hex 10 damage, and then I'm going to slap him. 13. And with the hex damage, another 7 damage. And for now I'll stay where I am.
Okay. The Triceratops is going to move south.
Do I get to slap him? I'll stab him actually.
Yeah, you would.
Okay. So I, more hits. Still under the effect. Hex.
And he's going to move down to there. Okay, Angra, let's play Chase the Dinosaur.
I'm doing it.
Run, Angra, run!
Going as fast as I can. About 10 feet.
Throw something at him at least.
I can do that.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's 10 feet.
Yeah, there he's in a square.
Okay.
Alright, so this giant Goliath runs out of the darkness screaming booga 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 at a T-Rex.
Triceratops, but yeah.
Triceratops.
Sounds about right.
I figured he was going to head south in a murderous rage and continue to kill
Oh,
them.
Jesus. Since I can reach him with my glaive, I might as well hit him with it.
Yay,
Chops
my
off one of the
dinosaur
Triceratops'
lives.
legs.
But I'm gonna action surge.
Yeah, kill it. Wow.
Dun dun.
Oh, son of a.
Wah, wah, wah.
That was very anticlimactic.
Yeah, after chopping off the Rex's leg, it continues along and you hit yourself in the foot.
No, I still have one more attack, so.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, it only takes you two or above to hit.
It's true. Okay. That's all I got.
Alright, well, I'll try to add to your... Okay. What would be the... He is considered in melee with Unger, but he's not in 5 feet melee with Unger. Would that still give me advantage on my attack? Like, not an advantage roll, but advantageous as far as sneak attack goes.
Yeah, after that, he's fairly fixated on Ungra. You know,
Alright,
there's
I'm
drool
running
coming out of this Triceratops' mouth. It wants a piece of Ungra.
I see a hurt Triceratops, and I figure, yes, I can kill it. So I roll, dip, dodge, dip, dive, and roll again. And pop up beside him and say, "Ha ha! Have at thee!"
We're an arcane trickster or a swashbuckler?
A little bit of both. And I messed with my short sword. He had at me.
Oh, please, miss. Please, miss.
Missed again. The good news is, though, is I get the hell out of Dodge. Right back into darkness. Triceratops looks around wondering what that gust of wind was. Sorry, Younger. Can only save you a couple of times.
It's okay. I figured I'd take a little bit of damage before I could topple this beast over.
Okay, that one's fighting that one. Misses. That's a miss. That's a miss.
Eventually, this little guy's gonna die, so. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and ready in action again.
By the time those two get done slugging it out, we'll probably be done with this adventure.
Can't we just leave them there and continue along to the south?
We can. I can just leave the darkness up.
Okay,
We'll
she
just come back in about an hour.
Give me down south.
is staying there. Okay. The priest is going to do an Eldritch Blast. Oh, and it misses. But hey, he can do two. And that one did hit. Take the damage.
Oh god, I completely forgot that we could see his health. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long we're gonna be here for.
And let's see. Moral is going to step up and he is going to do a guiding bolt on number S13, and that misses. And he's gonna stay put.
Yeah, you need somebody to hit, I guess.
This one charmed person's a pain in the ass.
That's why I picked the spell.
Alright, I'll move back down, I guess, and start blasting away at the Triceratops.
Don't worry, I fully expect to get hit at least once, and I'm not disappointed when I don't get hit.
Oh.
Third crit, dude. What the hell?
I don't think the Triceratops getting a hit.
I want that add-on for
Like I said,
Bam!
I don't think that Triceratops is getting a hit.
The sad part is, you know, he only had one hit point.
Dang it!
Alright, I guess that's me.
Okay, you know,
If
number
zombies erupt out of this thing, Unger, you're in trouble.
Oh yeah, I'm going down. It's like the bees all over again.
number 12 is gonna follow the lead of the guy in front, and that one hits, and the second beam hits as well.
Oh, now the Triceratops is there. Walk on over here. And I'll wait.
Well.
Angra, you get to run back.
Alright. Jeez. I'll just go there.
As my bonus move, I'm gonna move there, and then up to this corner. And I'll hold there for right now. I'll ready an attack just in case. I still have my swords out, so it'd have to be melee.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't tell you when I casted Charm Person, it came with its own personal mage armor spell.
No kidding. Okay, nope. Okay, Helm, you're up.
Woohoo. I'll just here again. Ready in action.
Okay, it's staying put. 22. That one hit. That one hit. And moral is up. He is gonna try a guiding bolt at the first priest. He does hit, and we're gonna do that as first level. Alright, Beldrak.
Alright, I'll just move up to there and ready in action until something comes through.
Okay, 12 is still targeting. And he misses with both blast.
my mic was off.
Your
FYI,
top-
I put the hex on one of back priest and I yelled to Kel, getting boring, please dispel the charm.
I can't spell the charm. It's not a concentration.
But if
Oh.
you hit him, he breaks it.
Oh, if it's a concentration spell, can't you just break concentration?
It's not
apparently.
a concentration spell.
Oh.
No, but if he hits the guy that he charms, he's uncharmed because he attacked a charmed dude.
Throw my hand. There. I don't know, the way that it seems like he can hit from farther away, so I don't want to be in the line of sight if possible. Because I'll get hit. Next time, I'm going in there. I'm just gonna do it.
And any of y'all can break the charm by hitting them.
Oh, I might next time.
And speaking of which, Kellen is going to target Yanti Priest 12. Yeah, baby!
Yes!
Alright. Oh, this is good.
This is the one in the very back, so now they're surrounded by charmed. We can take care of the front one, get rid of the rest, and we still got a wedge in there.
No, I'm just gonna use my glaive and hit the one next to him. I'm with the meat shield.
Alright, not die back there. Sorry, winner.
Yep.
Did you always have that, or did we level last Sunday? Or
My charm person, I just don't use it. I haven't had a chance. I've used Tasha's hideous laughter against most things.
Oh, this just...
Oh, shoot. Sorry, I meant to put the effect on it.
Okay, Alright, Helm, you are up, sir.
Okay.
leave the space
I'm
behind
gonna
the
move
legend.
right here.
And you're gonna smack the hell out of the one in front of you, right?
Yeah. With a speed advantage since he's attacking his friend.
Yes. They've been fighting long enough that he's oblivious.
Shoot. Oh well.
I'm going to finish him off.
Don't worry, I'm going in there now.
And number 11 is no longer charmed. Okay, he doesn't know. However, he does see Helm. And he's going to fire the Eldritch Blast, and both of them miss him. Eleven knows that Helm is there. He's going to turn around because you're a more immediate threat.
Actually, he wouldn't be charmed anymore, so he would be completely hostile, I believe.
And targeting Helm. The bite hits. Claws miss. And the claw misses. Moral, let's see. Spiritual weapons can occupy the space of the target, right?
I believe so. I think they're like scroll.
So he's gonna bring his spiritual weapon down. And it does hit.
And the official ruling on that is that the spiritual weapon itself is actually considered tiny, so it can pass through. It can actually be in the same square as something.
Yeah, I was thinking that was what it was. And no longer charmed. And he's dead now. And alright. Beldrak, you are up, sir.
Alright, so I'll move up to there. Actually, let me scratch that. You'll move to there. And then he'll tag 22. And then he'll move up another 5.
Okay. 12. You just made him friendly to the party, correct?
Yep.
Yes, he's charmed.
So, just being charmed and not commanded, would he immediately attack or just stand there not doing anything?
He would stand there not doing anything unless attacked by bad guys. I cannot compel him to fight for us.
Yeah,
Okay.
he just thinks that we're his buddies and he doesn't know why everybody's fighting.
In other words, he's a slack-jawed idiot.
Let's stab the last remaining guards here first. For damage, and then I'll punch him in the face. 7 damage, and then I'll walk back.
I'm definitely not staying back there anymore. It's just impossible. Leave it. Try this again. There it is. I can't even believe it.
Yeah, that charmed spell was a very good idea.
Alright, I'll move up. What type of cover is on T2 and what's my my shot at?
Which one you shooting at?
13. Right in front of Unger.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's probably at least partial.
That's what, -2?
Yeah, let's do the -2.
Fire my short bow.
And I'm being nice in that just to get him out of the way.
Oh, I know, I know. Alright, and that's my turn.
Okay. We're gonna target Angra.
Ooh.
You're fucking kidding me.
Holy crap. Alright, well, I got another superiority die, so let's just see if this riposte would work. Not.
Okay, well, not much I can do.
This hallway is cursed.
Yeah, I will switch out for a. Do I still have javelins in mine? I do. Okay. I'm gonna switch out a warhammer for a javelin and toss a javelin.
Okay.
I'm gonna toss it at the priest and number 22.
Good hit.
Nice form. Give you my gold.
Okay, it's staying put. 22. And you know what? He can do 2 rays, so... Are you kidding me?
I can't even believe it. This is the most something has ever missed me.
Yeah, I mean, like if a bird poops from 500 feet, somehow it still hits Unger.
I know.
And he is going to pull back. The charmed guy wouldn't fight him in passing, correct?
No, not passing. He'd have to strike him.
So...
He's basically a hippie right now. He loves everybody.
yeah, he's going to pull back. And... let's see, Moral is going to do... we're gonna do the spiritual weapon.
At least he thought he was going to do it, the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, he tried. And then we're gonna do Sacred Flame. And he made his saving throw.
Alrighty. I'll just step into the hallway, and how much cover is it to fire on number 22?
Uh, 22, honestly, between Unger and the priest and so forth, I'd say that would be the -5.
Alright, so with that, is 13 a clear shot?
Yeah, 13 would be -2.
And I'll go ahead and push him back 5 feet.
Boom.
Thank you.
Alrighty, and I'll just move back around the corner.
Oh, wait. Number 12 is charmed, and yeah, what can I do with him? He's gonna take a 5-foot step back.
Okay, so I'll take advantage of manage to reach and stab him with my stick.
I like how every 6 seconds you just come running down the hallway and running back out.
He's out running down the hall, skipping from wall to wall over people.
You think at some point in time one of your own teammates would trip you.
And I am 7'2".
No, I always
so.
pay attention where Kelvin is before doing that.
Well, he jumps around him, dives through Unger's legs, and then pops up in front of the bad guy.
Did the whole wall jumping thing when I skipped from wall to wall. So wait, I moved 1, 5. I moved 30, which means I still have. Yeah, I'll move up more, and I'll 10 more feet to slap charmed one.
You can get by him, and he is charmed for another hour.
And he's also hexed. Take more damage. Okay, what's my movement? At the moment it's 50, so that was 40. I can't reach the other one.
I know you can't reach the other one. I completely understand that aspect, but you're basically turning him hostile, which we're going to have to fight through while the other one's casting spells at it. But you've got him hexed. Go right on ahead. Just throwing it out there, man.
I'm just like, oh well, it's fine. We would start. Okay, most of these start blocking. Yeah, well, I'll move back and see where I want. Ungra. I turn to Ungra and say, smash.
Well, I'm just gonna run like a day up here. I'm just go crazy on this one.
I go crazy. Do you mean roll double ones on your maul?
Well, it's not a one-time thing. I'm tired.
As a bonus move, I'm dashing there.
All right.
As a standard move, I'm moving to here. Yes, I know. I'm being reckless. I'm usually not reckless. And I am going to attack Yanti Priest 22. All right, I will end my turn there. As actually, I've still got a little bit of move left. That was 10, 20. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna pop down there.
Does it move in through ally space cost double?
Hasn't for us so far. If he wants to institute that, that's perfectly fine.
I've never really counted it as, I figure they're moving out of your way.
Okay, cool.
Being cooperative and
All right, Helm.
Okay, well,
Can you top that?
I can't even reach the other guy, so.
can you get to the other side of number 12?
Alright.
Get to the other side of number 12, we will come in and finish him off.
Alright, I will switch back to my Warhammer and I will move right in. 12.
And as you go by number 12, you hear, "You're my friend."
And with him saying that, I'm gonna bash his head in.
Sounds so very paladin-y.
In his defense, these are inherently evil creatures.
Well, they did used to be. I know it's the priest. Never mind.
Number 12 is no longer charmed. Whee!
And he's all alone.
6 is staying put. No, wait. 6 is going to back up 5 feet. Moral's gonna send his spiritual hammer down the hall. And then we're gonna try a sacred flame. And he failed his saving throw.
Alrighty, I'll move to right there. Then I will Eldritch Blast him. And that's it.
Okay, and you know, he's recoiling from your blast, and he decides, you know, hey, I'm going to repay the favor.
I will toss up shield.
You're tossing up what?
Shield.
The reaction.
Yeah, shield spell is a reaction, automatic activates on an Eldritch Blast or a magic missile.
Okay.
So it takes my AC to 23, so it'll miss.
And I will negate that damage. And then shield would still be active on the second.
It's just up for until the start of my next turn.
Okay. So that would not have hit you. Okay, say.
Alright. Going by Beldrak to reach last remaining priest. Try and stab him with my hand. And I try and punch him in the face. That hits. Thankfully still hex, so it's a little bit extra oomph in my punch. 9 damage.
Well, yeah, that spear would have been an advantage because I'm flanking him.
Oh yeah, true. Should I just
yeah, if you want to
reroll the
reroll.
first attack?
Yeah.
Well, the unarmed attack hit anyway, so I'll just reroll the here. So that hit. I always forget about the flank. Here, stabby to the face. And then there he goes. And I'll grow.
Okay, merging from the door at the north, you see another Yuntai priest emerge into the room. And just to keep me straight, I'm going to unmask that. And he's going to try to shoot his Eldritch Blast at Zay. And the first beam misses. And that one does hit. Yeah, I'll take it.
Well, we just can't have that, can we? There. Okay.
Well, that proved the theory.
Yeah.
You will not hit on a 2.
Will not hit on a 2.
I'm going to move him behind this guy, of course, going around this little thing in the middle of the room. There was no duck dip dodging or anything like that this time. This is just straight up murder.
Is that like a dais or something? Like a sacrificial place?
Yes. No, that's actually a blood-stained altar in the middle of this room. You see it's got shackles bolted to its top and niches carved into its side. Housed in each niche is a human skull. You see grooves running down the altar to gutters on the floor, allowing the blood to drain into the walls. And you see clay urns overflowing with wet bones and gore. Cheery little room.
A lot of atmosphere.
Right there. And then I'll swing at this priest.
A few more hits and he really will be holy.
Absolutely. Okay. Much as I hate to do it, that one's gonna move in. And it's gonna try to bite Helm. Does not. Moral. Is going to dash into the room. bringing the spiritual weapon with him.
Alrighty, so I'll move to about there. I know I should have a clear shot at number 6, but do I have a clear shot at 16 or not so much?
You know what? I'd give you a clear shot at him.
Alrighty. Okay, so I'll go ahead and pop him a couple times. And that's it.
No crits, that's like...
No, so disheartening.
Man. I mean, damn. What, did Winter show up at your house and have you change your dice or something?
I'll walk around to or 6. Back with my spear flanking him from behind. Hits. 10 damage. And then I'll groin. Also hits for another 8 damage. And then I'll just roll over here so I'm in aura.
Quick question, how tall is that blood sacrificial skull altar?
I'm thinking it's probably 4.5 feet.
Thank you.
And 16. And let's try something different. Ungra, this priest raises his hand towards you, and you see this puff of noxious gas coming your way, and fortunately you made your saving throw.
Also, everybody side of that aura, don't forget you get +3 to your saves.
Oh. Well, in kind, I will also be throwing something in his face, but it will not be a puff of smoke.
You know, I bet you can't crit.
I bet I can't crit. Sure, I can hit him enough.
Yeah, what you make up for finesse, or what you're missing in finesse, you make up for in pure ferocity.
And got him on the first one. Sure. Give him a taste, see what it's like.
Well, you moved to a very fortuitous spot. Now I don't have to jump up on the blood altar.
Exactly. I almost thought of doing it myself, but I don't want to get dirty yet.
I will move right there, and I'm not even going to explain what I'm doing.
If you had targeted.
And I'll drop back down to there. One of the true additions that I do absolutely love in 5e.
Move down a bit.
Just the visual of a paladin standing on top of a blood altar made of human skulls.
Okay. Well, you know, we're gonna try Angra.
This has been a beautiful day. Ah, snap. I spoke too soon. Ah,
Thank you
there
for
it is.
saying that. Shit.
Ain't going down that
Yeah.
easy.
I've been looking like this for well the entire time we've been in here.
And, you know, Moral's going to go up to the doorway and check the room to the north. And
Alright, I'll move to right about there and I'll blast E at the Yanti. Alrighty.
Alright.
oh wow, have we cleared off the combat tracker?
Seems so. I've been the last one.
Yay!
We did it!
Finally!
How much freaking experience did we get?
All
out
right,
of that?
so just I'm sorry if I'm cutting you off, Hunter, but just to let this sink in real quick, guys. That was 19 rounds of combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the longest 5e combats I've seen.
Yeah, that was not a short contest whatsoever.
No. 5. That's what matters.
Yes, and truly you all got lucky to, that I couldn't bring more out.
Well, I mean, listen, the darkness spell was fortuitous. Plugging up holes was fortuitous. Great crits. Single-handedly almost decapitating a Triceratops is a very, very good bonus.
And you haven't been in there. The sacrificial chamber.
And while you're doing all that, I'm searching all bodies and making sure everything is dead and not just acting that way.
got those guys. That clears up that room from the Hall of War. And from the Hall of Serpents, you have it pinned to. Okay, let's award some experience points.
Shoot, almost there.
Yeah, a little under 1,000, or a little over 1,000.
Yes, you are getting close. And gentlemen, do you mind if we take 10 minutes here?
That's all good to me.
I
Yeah,
think
sure.
there's
Cool.
a person missing experience though.
I'm sorry.
From the list of
Oh
people.
yeah. You got to get pulled into the party sheet.
And
Oh yeah, Unger isn't on the
And so does Moral.
and Bob.
okay, you know what?
Pull them into the party sheet, and then I can give everybody the XP total that we're at right now. If you don't mind, sir.
Yeah, that'll work. Need Baldrack and Helm is there, Kellen is there.
It's Beldrak, Moral, and Zay had to be pulled in.
I was already there.
Yeah, there we go.
And next level is 23,000. We are right now at 21,996. So 1,004 XP, and we're celebrating new birthday.
Yeah, that'll be good. Level 3 spells.
War of Conquest. If a traitor is frightened within 10 feet of me, I can't move.
Cool. All right, guys. I'll see you in 10.
Alrighty, guys. See you in 10.
Cool.
clear the 2 uncanny dodge effects on my character, please? Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So I currently have because I mean I just made the guy, so I have his XP for level 6 at 14,000. Should I change that to match the party, or is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead and change it to match the party.
So was that 21,996?
That is correct.
Yep, the available XP right now that everybody has, 21,996.
Would I be able to like physically see that somewhere, or is that just?
You have to click magnifying glass.
Yeah. Magnifying glass right beside where your character class says on your main tab.
Okay.
Next to the proficiency.
Oh, okay. Because it only shows mine at 7,000. So.
Yeah, update it to 21,996.
The next level's at
23,000.
Okay.
2004.
All right.
Well, that was a pretty good round of combat.
I think it was a little longer than a round.
So let's talk about the area that you all are in up there. Directly ahead of Moral, you see this room has steam rising from a stone basin filled with a viscous black and purple liquid. And you see 3 serpentine creatures surrounding the pool. Each has the head and the upper body of a dark-skinned woman and the lower body of a snake. Okay. Yes, each has the head and upper body of a dark-skinned woman and the lower body of a snake. So that's one room. To the east of you, looking through a portcullis, you smell the stench of sweat in the humid air. Wait. Nope, sorry. You hear muffled sobs and moans rising from the 4 pits with circular iron grates covering them. There's a chain hooked to each grate over a pulley bolted to the ceiling, and it coils around an iron winch set into the nearby wall. You can see iron manacles dangling from hooks on the southern wall. To the north, you see a faintly glowing stone disc covering the floor of an otherwise empty alcove. And you can see that carved on the top of the disc is a serpentine symbol. And the room that you're in, yeah, we've already talked about the altar and so forth. And to retcon this last combat, when combat truly started inside this room, each one of the skulls started to chant in Abyssal.
I'd use my last spell slot to cast Chrome for head languages on. Figure out what they're saying.
Okay. As they're chanting, you can tell that it would give any young Thai in the room additional resistance to damage types, and give them advantage on saving throws. And the minute that you defeated the young Thai in the room, the skulls did stop chanting.
Oh, okay, they are chanting.
And I missed that beforehand.
But the Yuntai did have resistance while we were here.
Yes.
From a combat tracker, so.
Yes, that is true. Oh, yeah, there's 2 encounters, one for the skulls and one for without. I used the right one, yay! And let's see, the other room was a bedroom. A haze of incense fills the chamber. There's faded murals decorating the wall. There's an engraved chest resting in a corner next to a stone urn covered with snake carvings.
You said the magic word.
Did. Beth.
And I can't remember if anybody come out of that room or not.
If I remember right, no one did.
I don't remember anyone coming out either.
Yeah, you haven't opened that door yet. But
all right, so everybody, time warp. We don't know what's in that room.
Okay.
But we find highly suspicious that nothing open.
Exactly, I find a closed door suspicious. I shall check said closed door for little maniacal items that could poke me.
I'll back him up. Fall behind him.
okay. And go ahead and drag that down to there. And close that sheet. Okay, as you open the door, as I was saying, you see a haze of incense inside the chamber, Faded murals on the wall, throw rugs, cushions scattered on the floor, an engraved chest. You see a stone urn covered with snake carvings, and you see a creature with the head and upper body of a dark-skinned woman. And she is coiling in the middle of the room, and it would be time to make those initiative rolls.
Hopefully she's worth 6,000 experience.
Once I got a high initiative.
Well, actually, no, she has to be worth 6,020.
Okay, and we'll start up here with Angra.
So do I know that this lady's in there?
No, I'm thinking right now you're probably oblivious.
Right. Well, I'm going to... second win. So... I don't know what's happening, so...
Alright, I'll quickly holler out, trouble.
We missed one.
And I'm then gonna fire a bolt of fire into her face. Sorry, I didn't mean to use fire that many times in a row, but still. And then I'm going to dive over here.
Alrighty, so Beldrak will march right up there. And fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at her. And just for kicks, I'll push her up against the wall.
Okay, so I'll walk up to her and stab her. Actually, I'll move my hex onto her first, and then I'll... It's 10 damage, and then I'll walk back the other 5, and then I'll walk back the middle. Yeah, well, let's see.
Okay.
So roughly, I'm sorry, Winter. So roughly, how tall you think she is from the midsection to the end of her tail?
You know, I'd say she's at least, looking at the picture, I would say 5 feet.
Interesting. I'm 5'6", which means my torso is basically 2.5, 3 feet long. So technically, if we kill her, could I like skin her snake parts and make snake skin leather armor?
I don't even know what to say to this.
I need my bling.
And Malik lives on. Why not? Never said no to him.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got to go find a leather maker after we get out of here. So I'm quite sure that carcass would be a little rotted after the skinning.
Well, no, you have the cleric. He can do some gentle repose on it. You can take it back.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
Okay, let's see.
Technically have this, well, the smith background.
And I need to put that effect on me. And she is going to repay your Eldritch Blast with one of her own.
Shield.
I think I just heard a doe scream from halfway across the pond.
And once again, shield ups the AC to plus, so that would not have hit. Son of a bitch. And what all triggers that shield automatically?
It's a reaction, so it's like whenever I get hit by anything,
Okay.
I can do shield. Does not work on like saving throws, just attack rolls.
Okay, that didn't work, so she's going to move down. And Moral's just going to step in and check out this room some more.
Alright.
I'll yell out, "Make woman," and point.
Move right there. And then other.
Eldritch Knight Fighter, because then I could have gotten shield.
Well, Unger, I did holler out that there was danger, so you're probably aware now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, I'll just... There. from trying.
Alright, I am going to dive through Unger's legs. Hopefully I don't dive too high.
Please don't.
And I am...
What kind of headgear are you wearing?
Just a hood. I got a very hard head for an elf.
Yeah, you know, that should at least be worth a percentile roll just to see if you do hit him in the nuts.
Alright, you got it. In the tower, right?
He got lucky.
It was almost a grazing action. Alright, and I am going to stab at her midsection without trying to damage her tail or anything. You know, right in the human abs with my short sword. I missed with my short sword, so I'm going to try to do the same with my dagger. And that is a hit. And just so y'all know, I realized on break that I'd actually been running 1 dice short on my sneak attack for the last 2 levels. So it's actually 3d6 now, not 2d6.
Oh.
Even better. And with that, I'm going to backflip, roll back through Unger's legs. Don't worry, percentile roll coming.
And he got lucky again.
And end my turn. That's why you shouldn't block doorways, Unger. Your testicles are at risk.
I'm 7'2". Like, I mean...
Well, you have 60 foot of a double move.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted everyone to be safe.
Don't worry about that. That's my job.
I know.
Yeah, your job's just to hit stuff.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move in a bit.
X-blast under Unger's legs.
I'll move to right there.
I'll just scooch over.
And I'm just gonna shock and grasp her. At this point, it's 2d8, correct? It did an update when out with character level, so I'm guessing it goes up 2d8. Yeah, to level 5. So cool. So
yes.
I'll Tiger with that, and then after that, I get to move away without drawing attacks of opportunity. So I'll move back to the corner onto those pillows.
Okay, Zay.
So, squeeze through Unger Max's legs.
Are you going to kind of do a dive and slide and then pop up on the other side?
I'm carrying a spear, so it's a bit dangerous.
I'll stop blocking doorways then.
Yeah, nothing like testicle kebabs when he just pops up in front of you.
So, trying to attack. Snaky hits with my spear. 13 damage, and then I slap her across the face, and I bravely hide behind helm.
Alright, so I'm just imagining the type of day she's having. She's been sitting back all drugged up on incense on these pillows, sleeping while this battle rages outside. All of a sudden, her door flies open. This little small elf throws fire in her face. The human runs in, bashes her with a warhammer. She gets hit by an eldritch blast. After the eldritch blast, the guy runs in and shocks the hell out of her. And then this little slippery ninja dude comes in, pops her in the belly with a flipping spear, and tries to slap her in the mouth.
She's going.
And all the while, the dwarf is lost. Has no idea what's going on.
She's going to move forward, and with her scimitar, she's going to try and get Helm. And she misses
the operative word.
Helm, and the snake part of her body is trying to reach out and hit Ungra. Ah, fuck.
Well, you missed, so I'm gonna use my last superiority die to try to there, which I do. There you go.
Do you not get like a strength bonus off of your weapons from riposte?
It's because it's a one of the like abilities that I have. It doesn't use just my weapons. It uses a superiority die instead, which is a D8.
Oh.
And Morrow's gonna continue to check out that strange pool.
Let's just move over a bit and swing. That was easy.
FYI, I've played a Battle Master before. I think with riposte you make a melee weapon attack. So you do a weapon attack plus you add the superiority die damage.
It says when a creature misses, use your reaction to expend one superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against a creature. If I hit, I add the superiority die to it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you do a damage plus 8. Yeah, that's even more. Now you see. Now you want to jack up your armor class.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it anyway. I want it to be there.
All right. Okay. You do see the stone urn. That's about 4 feet tall, and you know, it looks like it weighs a good amount.
What's that? The chest?
The stone urn.
Okay.
How heavy is that?
While they're looking at the urn, I'm going to hop over to the chest and do my usual. Got to keep everybody safe.
Okay. You wanna? There we go. You see this chest, and from what you can tell, it's unlocked. It doesn't appear to be trapped.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and open the chest. I love how everybody moves away from me right when I got to open the chest.
Okay, and we bring up party sheet. And inside the chest, you find 200 gold pieces. You find a ceremonial dagger. And
Did you say dagger?
You find, yes, give me just a second. There's 200 gold pieces, ceremonial dagger, a leather quiver, and a symbol of Dendar, the Night Serpent.
Is there anything special I can tell about either the dagger or the quiver?
The quiver is embroidered with a quartz-studded star map, and it's worth about 75 gold pieces. The dagger is obviously ceremonial, and it has a gold scabbard embossed with the scene of stampeding jungle animals, and it's worth about 25 gold pieces.
Anybody have I turn and ask if anybody's got the ability to detect magic on items.
I do not.
Nope. I do. I do have detect magic. If nobody else has it available, I'll use a spell slot and cast it.
Moral also has it.
He's also in another room, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll cast detect magic.
Okay, none of them are showing up as magical.
Alright, we can put them in a party sheet and divvy them up, and got some place to sell them if y'all want.
20.
Okay, then you have the rather large urn. And just by looking at it, you can tell that the stone lid alone weighs about 25 pounds.
I got this.
I'm gonna help Unger out.
Yeah, I don't like how much emphasis went back.
I can lift one class higher than me.
Going in someone's face.
Time to take this thing off then.
I am helping you.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and make a strength check.
Strength?
Yes. And with the assistance, you easily get the lid off, and as you look down into the urn, you slide the lid off and drop it, and as you look into the urn, you can see what looks like wind circling around inside the urn. And the wind starts getting faster and faster and faster, and it eventually burst out of the urn, and you have unleashed an air elemental into the room.
My bad, guys.
We can take him. Hopefully.
Hey, let's roll for initiative.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
I love games like this. I'll take it.
Hey, this is the highest initiative I've had so far.
Highest initiative I had in 2 sessions, and it's still not that high.
Oh crap, and he even gets to go first.
Smart rogues always jump out of a room before a non-roguish person opens something.
Let's see.
I just didn't jump far enough.
And okay. Just FYI, if you do end up in the elemental space, you do have to make a strength check or you are thrown 20 feet away and take bludgeoning damage.
Now, is that just by entering, or is that by being there at the end of the round or his next turn or something like that?
It's saying it's space, so I'm taking that it's not the reach of the elemental, but like, if you're occupying
I got you.
like that, that's how I'm reading it, so. And let's see, first of all, it's going to try and slam into Zay. And it misses Zay. And, it's just gonna kind of breeze off the wall and try slam attack at Helm, which it does horribly.
Alright, then I'll it hasn't been an hour actually since we started this whole.
No.
I'll hex him. Strike it with my hands. That would be 9 damage. Yeah, that's it for me.
Kellen hears a loud cacophony of hurricane force wind coming from the room. He figures either Unger's got gas or something's attacking us.
Haven't been able to rest yet, so I haven't eaten.
Step in. Sorry, I meant to only be in the middle of that square, not at the edge. Now, would this put me at direct line between myself and Zay?
Yeah, I'd give you flanking.
Thank you, sir. All right, and I attack him, of course, with said short sword. Hit. Oh. Here, let me roll my sneak damage. Buttoning didn't work. If you would add 11, please.
Sure will.
Wrong. And an extra 5. And I get the F out of dodge. I didn't have him targeted the whole... Darn it. I'm sorry. I can drag those numbers over if you want.
Nah, I got it.
Thank you, sir.
Just get with the program.
I got him targeted now.
Old trusty Maul here.
So it's control click target, correct? Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this is.
And helm.
All right. Let's swing at him. And I'm gonna use a Divine Smite on this one.
All right, so I'm gonna move up. Could I peek around the corner when I'm right next to the door?
Yeah, you sure can.
Okay. I'm gonna then cast blindness on it. So he is blinded for the next minute. And then I'll move back.
Okay. The air elemental is... yeah, you added it. Okay, yeah. Moral's still just oblivious. The air elemental... is gonna try slam in Angra's direction, and with disadvantage he does hit.
Of course.
And turn disadvantage on. And then he's going to try slam at Helm.
What?
I love the fact that you can blind an air elemental.
It's got little eyes on the token.
And yet he still hits me.
Well, it has sockets. Oh,
Yeah, he got
I'm
lucky.
gonna hit him with my spear. Hits. X. Damage. That's 10 damage. And then this is the funny part. I'm going to punch him. Punching an air elemental. Hits. Damage. And that's me.
Alright, I am going to spin my way around the corner so that I'm facing the air elemental as I come around. And as I come out of that spin, I will stab forward with my short sword. And okay, I've done something wrong with that. So oh, that's what I'm doing. Sorry. I'm hitting the wrong one. I was working on something else. Okay, I'll just roll 3 more dice. Add that 11 to the damage, if you would, please.
Got it.
And then I attack again on my dagger. And I am rolling back out. Thank you. Sorry about that. Now that I know what my issue was.
Okay, just playing normal. Yeah, he's blind.
All right, so I'll pop around the. I'll just kind of look around the corner and tag him with a couple Eldritch blasts.
I kind of figured the air elemental would be a little bit tougher.
Well, he is blind.
And I'll just move.
Alright, Morals Oblivious, and that's what, a Constitution save on the blindness, and oh wow, it rolled double 17s. What's the DC he needs to defeat the blindness?
I think it's like 15.
Okay, well, 17. No longer blinded. And we are at the start of the round. And okay, he's going to move over and wrap Angra.
Wonderful. Like hugs.
And let's see. Oh, and you failed your saving throw. So you take bludgeoning damage. You are prone.
Yes.
And you are thrown over there.
I'm not gonna open anything else.
And we are gonna try slam against Helm. And that did not make it.
Okay, let's keep wailing on it. Does look heavily damaged, so my spear lands. Stabby the wind for damage. Oh.
And Zay kills the air elemental.
Zay, in ancient monk fashion, you use an old technique your master taught you to steal the wind. And you did. You stopped the wind.
He broke the wind.
Good, because that wind was kicking my ass.
Okay.
That's why you never break wind in enclosed spaces.
Do you guys want to open anything else, or?
Yeah, I want to cut open the pillows and see if they're hiding anything in there. Maybe a feather elemental.
Get a short rest.
Yes, let's take a short rest.
I will keep and watch because I don't get any advantage to a short rest. And I'm not hurt, so. So is he worth around 6,000 or what is it?
Both of them.
Yeah, 6,006 experience points.
No, 6,024.
Unfortunately not.
Oh.
Oh wow. Was that for both of them?
I thought we already got XP for her.
Yeah, you did get XP for her.
Okay.
Okay, that's it of interest in that room. And
hold on a moment. No, we were not given XP for her. I'm looking up through the log right now, and I can see where that fight ended, and then we opened up the urn and the air elemental attack. I'm not seeing any
yeah,
mark
you
of
got
XP.
Fendraz's quarters. It was 1,100 gold pieces. I'm sorry, 1,100 XP.
Okay, yeah, I just see that at the end. I just didn't know that was for both of them. Okay.
Hold on, where the hell is her? Okay, are those two named the same? Ah, you got it for her, but not for it. There we go. So there's another 1,800 distributed.
Oh man, we're be close.
Yeah, we're like knocking on Level's door.
And
Yeah, we're so close.
521 away.
let's see.
Do we heal for a short rest?
Yeah,
get to
you
spend
get
a hit die.
yeah, you get to spend one hit die on a heal.
And these ones.
Yes, as many as you want.
Okay. Moral. Okay.
Sorry, Younger. I was meaning the button, not the button to the right of it, but the actual HD that's sitting there, the literal die.
No, I might be still missing something.
Right where it says HD,
Right.
at the very bottom of your main tab, there's a die there. Just grab it and roll it in the main screen or whatever, but that's what I'll do you during a short rest. Or just click it, yeah.
There isn't one.
It's at the very bottom to the left of where the death saves are. They're in black with the numbers in white.
It should show how many you have left.
Got nothing.
In your case, should be 60 tens.
Yeah, because I don't think we've taken a short rest yet, so you should have 60 tens in there to heal up.
Yeah, I just gave you a short rest a minute ago.
Yeah.
Just roll a couple of d10s or however many you want to roll to heal up, and
add your constitution.
yeah, make sure you add your constitution modifier to it. So that would be 11 hit points total. Or excuse me, your constitution. I was looking at my constitution.
Mine's +4.
Yeah, so you're adding +8 to that. So 17 hit points.
A higher constitution than I do.
Well, he kind of needs it. He doesn't have much of armor.
Well, I mean, my strength and constitution are high, but everything else is pretty.
Yeah, he's got like a -6 dexterity.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
All right, guys. So we've healed up. Now we're. I agree with Zay. Let's go down and check out what's hiding in these pits. If it's just humans, we can leave them there.
As you all are moving over toward the pits, and I'm gonna unlock tokens, you hear Moral scream.
I knew you were looking for a reason to kill him off. Now we have no healer.
Alright, I'll check on what's happening tomorrow.
And
we see.
Let's see. But you find him unconscious on the floor.
Try and stabilize him.
I'm just gonna use healing hands on him.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's taken a little bit of damage, but you know, something has shocked him and he's fainted, or you know, he's not dying, he's just out.
Out. No one saw what he was doing during the rooms. Has nothing to do.
And as he comes to, give me just a second, I'm making a note.
Okay, and as Unger moves over to smash what's in the water, I'm going to push him in and giggle and run away.
Oh yeah, Unger wasn't here last time, so unaware.
Can you push a 7'2" giant in the water?
No, but I can roll behind his knees.
Bro. Good point.
Seriously, are you doing that?
No, I'm not going to push him into a roaring bit of water that'll probably electrocute him to death.
Okay. After the healing, you know, Moral starts to regain consciousness, and he's like, what happened?
Fuzzy Dwarf, I think that's our question.
Yeah. What we want to know.
Well, you know, the last thing I remember was I was just looking into the pool for a moment or two, and I remember this gigantic snake, and he was swallowing me whole. And the next thing I know, you're all standing over top of me.
Well, obviously the rumors are true, and dwarfs don't taste good if you're sitting out here.
We're running around and we just heard you scream like a little girl and came to...
Maybe, I don't think I screamed, but uh, I it, it it was just this tremendous snake, and I couldn't get away from it, and
I'm going to be risky, as my sort has been of late, and I'm going to walk over and peer over into the pool. Oh, wait a minute! I'm not doing it on that side. I don't need moral at my side when I do that. He still owes me from last time.
Okay, and you're doing what with the pool?
I'm staring into it. I asked Hunger if I can borrow his maul real quick and start poking it with his maul.
And you are staring into it.
Oh yeah, staring right in. See if there's a big snake. I like snakes.
Take McLave instead.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
All
You
right.
get a plus on that. You're my circle.
+3, correct?
See.
Come on, one.
Oh, God.
Okay. You get this mild jolt of psychic damage that takes, you take 1 point of damage. And you have this nightmarish vision that you are being swallowed whole by this giant snake. And now I need you to roll percentile, please. How can I do that? GM notes. Did you see that, Calvin?
Yeah, I got it.
And
Give me 1 second. While you're going that, just give me a second. You keep doing what you're doing, and I'll see if I can find one that we both agree upon.
And Kellen's just kind of enthralled while staring at the water. What are the rest of you all doing? Moral's up, but he's backing away from the pool.
I want to check to see if Kellen's okay. Be out of it.
Yeah, considering Moral's reaction, and now Cal, I'm backing away.
I'm
Doing
gonna.
my business, and I want to check if I can open the.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking kind of into this other room while simultaneously trying to keep an eye out in the hall to make sure nothing else is coming up on our 6.
Okay. Searching the Naga's body. I'm sorry, she was a Yuntide nightmare. You did find a set of keys that would open the portcullis. And probably the rest of the,
I like to get in and examine these. Describe them as holes in the ground, right?
Yes. What you're seeing, there's each of the pits is a bell-shaped chamber 10 feet deep and 10 foot in diameter. The pits are flooded to a depth of 3 foot. Covering each pit is a 600-pound circular iron grate. You need a combined strength score of at least 20 to lift, or you can use the winch on the walls to pull them up.
Does there seem to be anyone in slash anything in?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
I was asking if there's anyone inside or anything inside those pits.
Yes, all total, there's 4 prisoners in the pit.
Do I recognize anything about them? Clothes or?
Let's see. With the prisoners, prisoners of the young Thai. Okay, you see a 10-year-old boy, human, and he's wearing a flower garland, and he's constantly praying to Timora. In one of the other cells, you see a young Thai purebred who looks human, except you can tell that he's got the snake-like tongue. And from your time in the jungle, it looks like he's suffering from mad monkey fever. In one of the other cells, you see a Turame human. Let's see. And she's got kind of like some sort of uniform on that you don't quite recognize. And then in the 4th cell, you see a tabaxi.
Okay, so Baldrec's here with me. I'm guessing we're not letting out the Yuntai, but everyone else I think we should let go.
Yeah, it makes sense. We should probably let them out one at a time, get a feel for them, and
I start with a child.
Yeah, I'll be right up next to you.
Okay.
Although honestly, what's the child gonna? Said it was a 10-year-old child, right? So
yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take him back to town or something. He can't just.
We're in the middle of the jungle. We can't really do anything with him.
We can't leave him here.
So maybe let's leave the child. He might be safer where he is, actually.
No, 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 we can't leave the kid in here.
I mean for now. I didn't mean indefinitely. I meant for now.
No, he's in a pit. If we killed these guys, they're not gonna feed him. So he's starving in there with no water. And if we didn't kill them all, they're gonna butcher him.
You want to track back months to the nearest civilized place to take the child?
There's no encampment. There's nothing like that.
No.
Nothing close by.
We're literally in the middle of the tropical jungle.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the Congo. Just put it that way.
He can like watch our crap while we go into places. It's better than leaving him in there, right?
Then he gets overrun by goblins. slaughtered.
Yeah, but if he's in there, he's gonna starve and run out of water.
Or he's a demon.
Well, if he's a demon, we get our XP. We get to level 7. It works out either way.
I can't even argue that.
Can we? Do you think we can lock that room where the air elemental was? Maybe we can lock him in there for safety while we finish up here.
Drop some rations on him or whatever.
You just broke him out of probably the most secure location.
Not to mention you're dropping him in there with a freaking dead Yanti flipping nightmare and the remnants of air, still a little bit of air swirling around. So there's blood and guts all over the place. Let's just lock him in there with some rations. He'll be alright.
I think there's blood and guts all over.
Yeah, there seems to be blood and guts all over this place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
And
the child seems different. But let's start with the other two then.
Cool.
The human with the uniform? You said she had a uniform we didn't recognize.
yes, give me just 1 second to give these things some tokens. Okay. There's the young T. Guess it would help if I gave him some health. Okay, which one you want to start? The one in the uniform.
That would have been the human.
Yes. She's a female, and you know, she let her up. She's thanking you, and she tells you that she was a crew member on the Star Goddess, which crashed in the jungles of Chult. You know, one of the flying airships.
And I'll ask if she has a way out, if she has any idea where they are now, where we are now.
No, she's just been captured by these hideous creatures, and you know, she's the only one that she knows of from the wreck of the Star Goddess, and she has no idea where the hell she is.
So she doesn't recognize any of the other prisoners when we like, hey, do you know this boy or whatever?
No.
And then what about the tabaxi?
The tabaxi, you know, he tells you his name is Pottery Shard, and that he was traveling from Fort Nyanzaru to Fort Bulgarian, and was kidnapped en route. And after many weeks of travel, he was brought here.
With of these, the tabaxi and the
human.
The human. Could I just do like an insight, just as I'm talking to them, to see if as we're talking to these two, if they're holding anything back, or if they're being upfront with us.
Yes, you sure can. Perception, insight. Yeah, you have no reason to disbelieve any part of their story.
Okay. And the tabaxi also doesn't know the boy, or does she know the captain or the boy or anything like that?
No, she sure doesn't.
Well, again, I don't think they have a way to get out of here on their own.
Well, I mean, like I mentioned, we might as well let the kid out. I don't see the point of letting him in there if we let the other two.
Yeah, we can take the kid out as well, but...
Well, you are close enough to the entrance that you can at least get them out of Young Tai Central.
Yeah, and they can, there should be plenty of armor and weapons on the dead snake people, that if they want some, they can have them. Have we come across any, like, I don't know, in that lady's room, if there's any food or water, we'll give it to them. I feel kind of bad not helping out the kid, though.
Well, maybe we can point them to the exit and tell them to hide outside in one of the buildings and wait for us.
Well, looking at the kid, he is a 10-year-old boy, but you can tell that he is a native 10-year-old boy from some tribe here in Chult.
I'll ask him, like, if his people are anywhere nearby.
Yes, he tells you that, he was out foraging and hunting one day and got separated from the tribe and got captured by the Yuntai, but he can find his way home.
Hey. The 10-year-old is actually the more useful of the three.
Well, maybe the 10-year-old could guide the other two, and they can all go to that tribe, and maybe even mark on our map where it is, and we can go join them after this.
He feels confident that he can get them out of the city and reunite with his tribe.
Alright.
Maybe we can get a translator again.
Well, I still have my common language spells, so fine for now at least. Okay, then maybe we should just trust the boy and point the three of them out to the exit. Hope they make it.
Okay, and you're gonna leave the young Tai in the pit.
Well, I'll talk to him, I guess a her, and just ask her what are you in for?
Well, she was she was a crew member on the airship, and it crashed, and she ended up getting captured.
The Yuntai?
Oh no, the Yuntai is clearly quite mad and under the effects of mad monkey fever.
Oh, then never mind. I'll just step away from that.
Sounds like a Ben and Jerry's flavor.
Yeah, he's pretty much imprisoned just till the effects wear off.
Alright, so... Well, that's my vote. I'd let him go in the custody of the boy since he's the only one that seems to know anything about the jungle and ways out, so... I just escort him to the entrance. Fane.
Sorry, I'm reading up on the chat.
Yeah.
So you want to let the boy go with the prisoners?
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of direct him to the entrance, and
yeah, we would escort him.
They run like the wind once they reach the gate and they are out of sight. And Boral is going to step up to he's just kind of looking at Kellen like, yeah, like, what?
Wilhelms from Beldrick and I aren't yes, but I still like to check out that ring as well. Finish up this room.
Okay, you are seeing, you see a raised, faintly glowing stone disc that's been carved with a serpentine glyph on the top of it. And,
Remember that either Helm or Moral could detect magic, correct? So I'd call one of them over to maybe tell me in effect.
yeah. Do you want to do it, Helm, or you want Moral to do it this time?
I'm not able to. I don't have any mortals.
Ah. And Moral is going to cast Detect Magic. And yes, Moral is picking up an aura of conjugation magic, and after studying it, he says that it's some sort of teleportation device.
Does he think we can access it? That he can get it to work somehow?
You should try it out on that Yanti.
Let's see.
It's diseased. I'm not going.
Oh. Does anybody have any ranks in Arcana?
No.
Actually,
Sadly,
yes.
do not.
Sadly, I do. But of course, I don't know what's going on in there.
Yes, Moral is, you know, you step on the disc and, you know, you wave your little hand, and if you succeed on your Arcana check, you can activate the teleporter.
Oh. That seems like a very good way to split the party in a very awkward.
Throw the UNT into it.
Like I said, I'm not touching it. This UNT. I don't want a mad monkey fever.
The risk we can all take.
Well, I'd vote for getting out and closing it off since there's an active teleport in the room. I'd close back the gates.
Kellen, you definitely get inspiration for the role play.
Hey, I'm having fun with this one.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. And gentlemen, this is, I hate to cut it early, but this is a really good stopping point.
Yeah.
There.
Not a problem.
Cool.
I've got family coming in about an hour and a half anyway, and I got a power clean.
Absolutely. It's not my family, but we have family coming in as well. So, there is no game next Sunday.
All right.
But we will continue the following week. And if you haven't emailed me, please email me your email address. And if you have, well, thank you very much. And we will see you all in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. See you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, see you in
Cool.
a couple of weeks.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Yep.
Have a great week.
So yeah.
User